Hundreds of land protectors gathered on the lawn of the Supreme Court today. With slogans in hand, they've come to stand in support of two cases being heard here at Canada's highest court.
Water is life! Water is life! Water is sacred! Water is sacred!
The two cases could impact how the federal government consults with Indigenous communities. Betsy Kijigo of the Chippewas of the Thames First Nation near London, Ontario, has been waiting for this day in court for a long time.
I feel great. They inspire me, these people. Everybody's standing out here. It's cold. Everybody's, here to support Chippewas of the Thames and Clyde River First Nation. And it's not just us that's fighting for the water. The people over in Standing Rock, it's like we need to stand up for the water.
Her community has been opposed to Enbridge's plans to reverse the flow on a large portion of existing pipeline that stretches approximately 830 kilometers from Sarnia, Ontario to Montreal.
Enbridge had gotten permission from the NEB, the National Energy Board, to lay a pipeline that was put in 1972. And prior to the Constitution not being written then, they laid the pipeline without any permission from the First Nations and without consultation from Chippewas of the Thames. And so here we are today.
The other case involves the Inuit community of Clyde River, Nunavut. According to the former mayor of Clyde River, the government did not consult with his community before the National Energy Board approved Petroleum Geoservices to conduct seismic testing in the waters off the coast of Baffin Island in Nunavut.
I'm hoping that end of the day, they're going to hear our case and see that we're in the right and that we're not properly consulted, and overturn revoke the license for the seismic company.
National Chief Perry Bellegarde was among the hundreds of supporters. He commends the two groups for bringing their cases forward.
One of the most important rights we have is that right to self-determination. And that's what we have to respect, that right to self-determination. And if people say no, it's no. If people say yes, it's yes. But that right has to be respected. And that's what we want to keep pushing forward. And one of the responsibilities we have as Indigenous peoples, we say the biggest responsibility we have is to look after the land and water.
Both cases will wrap up today, and a decision could take up to a year. Anna Francis, APTN National News, Ottawa.